What's up? What's good? What's popping? What's cracking? What's percolating? What's really good in the hood is your man Theo, but we in here. Groovy Feed. What's going on, Groovy? What's going on? We in here. Ronnie J, what's going on, man? Thank y'all so much for pulling up this morning. Y'all know I don't normally do stuff early in the morning. I'm usually turning over again, but some stuff has been sitting in my spirit. Y'all already know how we get down. Like, share, subscribe, and everything. Yes, football, comics. I know. But I do both. This is my channel. Y'all do rock with me. I rock with y'all. So we're here. Y'all been picking up what's been going on lately and everything like that. We're going to start off with football first. Because I could talk about X-Men 97. I could. I think they may, I think if you approach this the way I approach comics, superheroes, you can see where money was missed. If you just an MCU person, you're not gonna get it. But if you collect action figures, you read comics, and you happen to be an MCU fan, you're gonna get what I'm talking about. But we're gonna talk about that later. Right now, we're gonna talk about perception versus reality, especially in the entertainment industry. And it don't matter what part of the entertainment industry I'm talking about, it's the entertainment industry. This particular time, we're talking about sports entertainment industry. I'm gonna keep up with these notes. We got Connoisseurs, Triple Salute. We got Randall Brown. Yep. Hey, appreciate that, Randall. Appreciate that. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it. Russell Wilson. Now, we know he just got Pittsburgh Steelers just signed. We know all that. We know that. We remember the Legion of Boom. We remember them. We remember for whatever reason they decided not to hand the ball off to Marshawn Lynch. We remember my cousin Butler picking it off. We get all that. But somehow, somewhere, NFL analysts, and I'm looking at y'all, especially my brothers out there that's getting paid a lot of money to do this. I'm looking at y'all. I'm looking at y'all, and I'm surprised because I'm like, well, wait, hold on. You played the game. I wasn't so fortunate. I wasn't. I watched the game, but I watched the game diligently. Like that, we're not gonna do that. Like I've been following this game before I had pubic hair. Come on now, we're not gonna do that. And so, what's going on, Big Ron? The stuff that they got to say about Russell Wilson, and I'm looking around like, wait, y'all talk about this dude like he absolute trash. Now, let me say this. I saw 2023. I did. And I saw what you saw, and I heard what you heard in regards to the rumblings between Sean Payton and Russell Wilson, the Denver Broncos front office and Russell Wilson. I heard the same thing you heard. I did. I heard all of that. I also know what it's like for somebody to get a bad evaluation on you and then come back never having met you, never having spoken to you, never having done their due diligence to get to know you. They just go off of what somebody says. And there's nothing that you can do once they made up their mind. I've had that happen. It is what it is at the end of the day. You try and be as professional as you can in those situations and handle your business. Russell Wilson, Sean Payton, the Denver Broncos. I just described to you the 2023 season, but let's talk about the 2023 season. Because folks talk about the 2023 season as if it were the 2022 season. Let me say that one more time. Folks talk about his 2023 season statistically as if that was his 2022 season. No, his 2022 season, that was the bad season statistically. It was the good season as far as him getting along with folks. 2023 was a good season statistically. It was a bad season as far as him getting along with folks. Now I'm trying to figure out what folks got us believing because the stats are right here. Now I put out a tweet last night, not calling it the other stuff. I put out a tweet last night because I'm like, as many times if you watch debates about Russell Wilson going to Pittsburgh, I know I watched a whole bunch of them since he went to Pittsburgh. They never throw up his numbers. They only, and if you're gonna say with Theo, they do give us his number. They only gave you his numbers for 2023 and 2022. You know what they didn't do? They didn't give you his numbers. His numbers. See, while numbers never lie, they do tell you part of the story. We gotta make sure we don't get this. And what we've never gotten with Russell Wilson in regards to, now I'm looking at this because I'm trying to figure out who's trying to devalue him. Like what we doing, or is it that we got to have these talking points to have a debate? Because if we just tell it for what it is, then Pittsburgh getting Russell Wilson for what they got him for make all the damn sense in the world. And honestly, if you look at his numbers and you're the Steelers, you might be saying to yourself, well, damn, which one of them we are letting go after 2020, 2024 or 2025? Is it going to be Russell or is it going to be Justin Fields? Let's take a look at this. Because we're going to tell the truth. What's going on, I tell him? He could yet be the fish to save Pittsburgh. Well, you took me back with that. What you know about the fish to save Pittsburgh? Y'all go look that up, the fish that saved Pittsburgh. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that is the one and only time we saw Dr. Julius Erving in a movie, and it is a classic. Y'all go check that out. What's going on? Gray's in the building. I just liked your comment about the guard. Hey, thank you so much for that. Thank you. Thank you. So let's take a look at this. Now, 2023, we're gonna go back chronologically. It's early. Don't do that. It's early. We're gonna go back chronologically in order. We're gonna start from the most recent year and go backwards. 2023. I mean, I don't know if you don't like it, but 3,070 yards, you don't want that? You don't, from your quarterback. From your quarterback. We're not talking wins and losses because the quarterback don't play defense. Right. 3,070 yards. We looking at 26 touchdowns and 8 interceptions. You good with that? You good with that? I'm just asking a question. I'm just you got that? You good? You like that from your starting quarterback? Your starting quarterback. Because the Denver Broncos didn't like that. They didn't like that last year. They didn't like that last year. They didn't like that at all. They didn't like that at all. Let me see this one more time now. 3,070 yards, 26 touchdowns, and 8 interceptions. You don't like that? I'm just asking a question. You don't like that? You don't, none of that? You don't like none of that. That's crazy. 297 yards again. You don't want none of that. You don't want none of that. That ain't good. If you say it ain't good, it ain't good. Let's go back to 2022 because if you saying that ain't good, I know you're not gonna like this one. But 3,524 yards. Them a lot of yards. You taking that from your starting quarterback? 16 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. That's not nothing to write home about. It really ain't. It really ain't. It was some other quarterbacks that did that too, though. Pittsburgh didn't have no quarterback that played that well, though. Like, I don't think we had a quarterback in 2022 that threw for 3,500 yards. I don't think we had that. I think Pittsburgh wished they'd have had a quarterback throw for 3,500 yards. We ain't had that. 16 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. That's nothing to brag about. That's nothing to brag about. That really is nothing to brag about. But can we go to 2021? This is some good coffee. 2021, that would be his last year in Seattle. What we looking like in 2021? 25 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. 25 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 3,113 yards. You like that from your starting quarterback? I like that. I like that right there. You like that? You like that? Now, mind you, I done went through 4 seasons, and he ain't had but one bad one. Touchdown to interception ratio. That was the bad statistic. In 2022, it was the touchdown to interception ratio. It wasn't the yards. It wasn't the yards. It was the touchdown to 16 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. But he threw for 3,500. You didn't want that? I'm just asking a question. I'm just reporting the news. I'm just here so I don't get fined. Let's keep going though. 2019, right? This got to be a bad year right here because Russell Wilson not that dude. Let's see here. Oh my goodness. 4,110 yards, 31 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. You don't like that? That's not good. You know what? I have not heard any of this from Stephen A. Smith. I ain't heard this from Shannon Sharp. I ain't heard this from Skip Bayless. I ain't heard this from Nick Wright. I ain't heard this from Ryan Clark. I ain't heard this from Chad Johnson. I ain't heard this from no damn body. You sure you want me to come on your show on Thursday? Y'all make sure y'all got y'all notifications on. I will be on the Gathering of Old Men podcast. It is a sports podcast. Yes, I will be representing the Pittsburgh Steelers, Russell Wilson, and Justin Fields. Yes, I will. And yes, I will be exposing the nonsense that's going on when it comes to sports entertainment television, because clearly I feel like at this particular moment in time, I've been bamboozled, I've been hoodwinked, I've been led astray, I've been misled, because I'm looking at quite a few folks whose name I just called, who I depend on to give me sports content and at the very least try to be credible. And when I look at this, I'm like, well, damn, y'all ain't no better than the folks in Hollywood. Y'all just gonna push the damn narrative, huh? I guess drama sell. Telling the truth about Russell Wilson is not gonna get your what we call it, your viewership numbers up, huh? Then you got somebody like me who watch football. The numbers I'm giving y'all, it's right there. The numbers I'm giving y'all, they right there. No different than it was easy to find out that Stephen A. Smith played college basketball. Like, it was right there. But you have some folks that just want to talk Corey Holcomb and just run their mouth and go back and damn forth. I don't have time for that because you in your feelings. You in your feelings. I ain't got time for no damn feelings. The channel ain't built up on feelings. We deal accuracy. Accuracy. You know why? Because I don't give two damns if folks like me or not. Damn it, what I want more than anything else is for them to say, you know what? If he said it, that's pretty much it. Because he don't get it wrong most of the he more right than he is wrong. He does a great job in compartmentalizing and everything. He cannot like what a show is all about and still give somebody their props as far as being a great actor. That's what I would be. I want to be known for integrity. That's what I want to be known for. I want to be known for integrity. So when I'm looking at Russell Wilson numbers, and I go back to 2019, and I'm saying to myself, wait a minute, the dude threw for over 4,000 yards. Y'all didn't want that? That's bad. The dude threw for over 4,000 yards, 31 touchdowns, and took 5 interceptions. Pause. 31 TDs, 5 INTs. You don't like that? Okay, hell with it. I'll go back to 2018. Hold on. I go back to 2018. 2018, 3,400 yards. 3,400 yards. No, yeah, 30. Wait, 2018, the dude threw for 35 touchdowns and 7 INTs. You don't like that? Matter of fact, let's go ahead and keep it a buck, because I can keep doing this all damn day long. I really could. Do you know that dude really don't throw picks? His first year in the NFL, 26 touchdowns, 10 picks. His second year, 26 touchdowns, 9 picks. His third year, 20 touchdowns, 7 picks. His fourth year, 34 touchdowns, 8 picks. Next year, 21 touchdowns, 11 picks. Next year, 34 touchdowns. The dude don't one. And he throwing for over 3 stacks. Easily. Every season, he throwing for over 3 stacks. His worst statistical season, throwing yards, he throwing over 3 stacks. So what's bad about Russell Wilson? You got one bad year. And even if you look at that year, he threw for over 3,500 yards. I'm disappointed in the fact that we don't get this type of coverage, because what it does is it allows people to build up a false narrative, a narrative that was probably pushed by the Denver Broncos, their front office, and Sean Payton. Russell Wilson is washed. Where? Where? Now, we watch football long enough to know that some teams will go above and beyond to devalue a player. Well, that's what happened here. They went above and beyond to devalue Russell Wilson. Now, as a Steelers fan, I ain't mad at that. You do what you got to do. But I'm not stupid either. I see the numbers. I noticed you never talked about them. You never brought them up. Regardless, I'm going to keep up with these notes, because y'all been rocking with me. Y'all know I don't really talk football like that, but that don't mean I don't follow the game. That does not mean I don't follow the game. Not at all. Y'all wishing Greg happy birthday. Do you think Russ can still put those numbers up today, Theo? Why not? Why not? We're not asking these questions about Tom Brady. We never asked these questions about Tom Brady, Peyton Manning, Drew Brees, none of that. Why am I finna ask about Russ? I'm not buying that narrative. I'm not bad, because here's what I know, because I follow football. Folks look at the win-loss record. Well, if you look at the win-loss record, that's a team record. Well, if you look at the team record, when Russell got all that money, they ain't had no money to pay other positions. It's just that simple. It's just that cut and dry. We're allowing ourselves to believe a narrative that's been built up about Russell Wilson based on the fact that the Denver Broncos didn't do well 2022. But if we look at 2022 and you really look at 2022, okay, well, the roster wasn't that good. Okay, sit that off to the side. That's part of it. He threw for over 3,500 yards. That's not bad. Sit that off to the side. 16 touchdowns to 11 interceptions. That's not that good. Okay, well, you got that. Now, that's a microcosm of his career. Look at his overall career. Well, you got Sean Payton come back, and this is the thing that if you are a critical thinker, you say, okay, he's straight. So the head coach was Aaron Rodgers, former offense coordinator. Well, are we really saying Aaron Rodgers is that dude? Or was Aaron Rodgers the guy that would throw for a whole bunch of yards? The NFC North was weak. Ain't with no Patrick Mahomes over in the NFC North when Aaron Rodgers was over there. So they get there, but how did they do in the playoffs? Right. Okay, well, that is what that is. That was his head coach in 2022. So he let Russ do what he let Aaron do. Okay, well, that ain't what Sean Payton do. But see, Sean Payton did what? He blasted the head coach when he walked in. He blasted the culture that was there. He didn't like Russell Wilson for whatever reason. Now, maybe it's because Russell was beating his ass when they was over there in the NFC. I don't know. But when you look at what happened while Sean Payton was there, Sean Payton never let up on Russ. Denver, the front office never let up on Russ. This is history. They tried to make the dude sit down. And while all of that was going on, he kept his head on straight and had a great year statistically. The team didn't do that well, but like I said, he don't only play quarterback. So there's nothing for me to look at in Russell Wilson's NFL career to make me feel like he's not capable of doing this, playing at a high level for at least another 2 to 3 years, if not 4. No different than Tom Brady. We act like Tom Brady always had a great year statistically. No, what Tom Brady was able to do was stay with the New England Patriots and by and large not get into a pissing contest with his head coach. Russell Wilson, through no fault of his own, got into a pissing contest with his head coach. Well, pride before the fall, because y'all paying this dude. And when I say y'all, Denver is paying this dude to go play for the Steelers. And damn, you got to get your quarterback. Like if you're the Denver Broncos, you got to get your quarterback. You playing the Steelers in the regular season. You don't need Russ going off against y'all. You don't even need Russ and the Steelers winning the AFC North, securing a home field playoff game, and making a push deep into the playoff. Because you're going to look stupid. You don't need Russell Wilson if you're Sean Payton and the Denver Broncos to have another 2-3 good years left in him, because you're going to really look like you a damn fool. The question is, are we going to hold them, is the Denver Bronco fan base going to hold them accountable for being fools? Because right now, if we look at these numbers, that was a foolish-ass move. Sean Payton let his feelings get in the way. What's good, Kamoyo? Happy birthday, yep. Y'all greet each other. That's what's up. What's going on? Grand Madam Tarot is in the building. Grand Madam is in the building. Grand Madam's in the building. So yeah, Sean Payton let his pride get in the way. Then we have to take a look at, okay, well, who's the quarterback for the Denver Broncos this upcoming season? Patrick Mahomes is still over there. Like he ain't going nowhere. And Andy Reid's still over there. He not. You got to play them twice. You got to play them twice. Okay, well, Jim Harbaugh over there now. He is. I think you struggled with the Chargers last season. I do. So I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what you finna do over there. And you need a quarterback. What quarterback we got coming out the draft this year that's finna get you what you want? And when I say get you what you want, get you to the playoff. What quarterback that is? Y'all see some quarterbacks out there that the Broncos gonna have access to. That's lighting the world on fire. Like you like that? Now, Sean is in year 2. He in year 2. They brought him in. He changed the culture. Got all that. It's year 2. Okay. Well, how long? What he don't need is for him to fail and for Russ to succeed. He don't need that. What would make it even worse is if Russ succeeds with the Steelers, playing for them for only 1 year. Then, for whatever reason, the Steelers let him go after he didn't lead them to the playoffs, because that's what's going to happen. After he lead the Steelers to the playoffs, he going to go lead somebody else's team to the playoffs, and Denver's still struggling. Because you think, when you think Denver going to make the playoffs? for the foreseeable future. Okay, we'll go ahead and do it year by year because I don't mind doing that. Y'all in here, y'all rocking with me this morning. I accidentally blocked you trying to see the avatar. You know one thing people are going to say, Theo, that you buy just because he's a Steeler now. I mean, they can, but wasn't nobody looking for the Steelers to make the Super Bowl last year before that. I can't tell you the last time I had Super Bowl expectations as a Steeler fan. So folks can say what they want to. I'm a realist at the end of the day. They might be biased because I'm just going to let the stats speak for themselves. But I feel what you're saying. I tell them I've never seen a Super Bowl winning quarterback if his status get berated like that. The Broncos. I'm just going to say, I'm not getting caught up on the fluff. Like, folks can say what they want to, but I got access to the same stuff they got access to. I just got to ignore what folks saying because a used car salesman will sell you a Ford POS and swear up and down it's all that in the bag of damn chips. So, no, I don't. We watch the game. You watch the game, I watch the game. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, and folks, and let me just go ahead and say this to the NFL analyst. You played the game. That means you were physically capable of playing this game at a level in which I was not capable of doing. That's what that is. That's what that means. That does not mean you understand this game more than I do, especially if you got sponsors. I don't have sponsors, so I'm not I don't have sponsors, so I'm not inclined to say some stuff just to get views. Maybe I should, but it's right there. Like I wish y'all had a call-in show, cause boy, ooh, happy birthday to my homeboy Nicholas Rain. Nicholas, though, 20 years ago, I had a dream. I wanted to sit on the set of First Take, and I wanted to chop it up with y'all, because some of the stuff y'all be saying is absolutely crazy. And I would not want a teleprompter. No, I don't want no teleprompter. I just need my cell phone, because I don't trust what y'all got going on. Where they really didn't respect him. There was also rumors of him being this diva and videos of the team not showing him any love. I'm gonna leave that up there for a second. His teammates not showing him any love. You know, it's crazy. Because to a degree, well, I'm not going to say to a degree, it's quite a few black folks that don't show Russell no love. Like, and I'm not going to mention the person's name, but he's a popular YouTuber and did a video last night. He did. I didn't watch it because I don't really. Long story short, there's quite a few black men see Russell Wilson as a simp. And that name, that derogatory term is attached to him. And it's quite a few black men that call Russell Wilson a simp with their chest poked out. They make jokes about it and they laugh about it. But you know what, when they call Russell Wilson a simp, I never hear them make a disparaging comment about Future. As a matter of fact, anybody that has something bad to say about Russell Wilson and his relationship with Sierra, I've never heard them say anything bad about Future. So let me approach it from this angle. General Shaw Jr. I could have been a third. There probably is a General Shaw third out there that would be my half brother. Never met him. Saw my father twice. See, my father would be Future. Is that really who black men look up to? Future. As a rapper, I get it. As an entertainer, I understand it. But if Russell Wilson is a simp, what is Future? And why we don't talk about that? So let me see if I got this right, because I be trying to understand this. So you mean to tell me Russell Wilson went to NC State? They didn't want to start him. Went to Wisconsin, made a name for himself. At the time, he was dating a Caucasian female. He was. Goes to Seattle. By this time, Sierra, she, from what now, folks gonna say what they want to. I thought she was feeling Future. Did you see the video? Did you see the music video? Her and Future? Yeah, I was rooting for him. Well, she has a child by him. You know, it's quite a few females that have had children from men that they cared about, only to find out that the man was a deadbeat damn dad. That really all the man wanted them for was for their looks. That all the man wanted to do was get the cookie. That all the man wanted to do was impregnate them. Now, if we say that Russell is taking care of Future's mistake, well, there's quite a few men that have made this same damn mistake, i.e., get with a woman who's only attracted to him for either A, his looks, or either B, his pocket, and she gets pregnant from him, don't want a damn thing to do for him, and she's really a horrible mother at the end of the damn day, only for another woman to come along and clean up her damn mess. Do we begrudge the woman who's cleaning up the mess, or do we begrudge the woman that caused the damn mess? No differently, do we begrudge the dude, i.e. Russell Wilson, who's cleaning up Future's mess, or do we begrudge Future for causing the damn mess? Like, when does Future get it? How many women does Future need to impregnate and not be in their life before he says to himself, you know what, this really ain't the responsible thing to damn do? We don't even talk about Future like we talk about Nick Cannon. Do you know why that is? Because based on the perception, even though Nick Cannon got a whole bunch of kids out there, he's in every last one of their damn lives. We don't hear this, see this. Future don't brag about it. Nah, he wants to go on social media and clown Russell Wilson. Tell Russell Wilson don't take care of his son. Get his own son. Russell Wilson then did that. He has. But where's the co-parenting at? Because we need more examples of that. Where is that at, Future? Where's the picture of you, Future Jr., Russell, and Sierra? Where's that picture at? Where's that picture that teaches your son how to co-parent? Where's that picture at that teaches your son how to be a responsible adult? Where's that picture at that teaches your fans and other people that might like you or know who you are what it means to truly be a responsible man and a responsible father? Where's that picture at? Because I got Russell Wilson sitting over here taking care of your child. It is your child, but he treats the child like he's his. That's admirable. That's nothing to be clowned. And he bought his wife her whole damn music catalog. Do you know what that means? Because we see so many people now selling their music catalog. That means anytime you want to play a damn Sierra song, you got to pay her. Damn. You know what we call that? Because quite a few people keep bragging about it today. We call that passive income. He's doing every damn thing a man is supposed to do. He even did that last year with Denver. A dude dragging him publicly, a front office asking him to basically throw his own career up under the damn bus. He still went out there and performed at a high level. You don't want that? You don't want that? Like, they talking about this be his bounce back season. Why is this his bounce back season? 2023 was his bounce back season. You talking about wins and losses? He don't have no control over that. He didn't have no control over that last year. You need me to go over them numbers again? Last year was his bounce back season. This year is him playing for another contract, which ironically enough, if you look at his numbers, he did that already. Oh, my cousin Josh Dobbs is new backup in the Bay. Man, I like Josh, man. Damn, I wish he would have. I loved it when the Steelers drafted him. That's all I'm gonna say. Broncos was not effing with him for real. So letting him go was a blessing in disguise because he can really play. It was. And I just believe that people have allowed their bigotries in regards to Russell Wilson to cloud their judgment, their feelings per se. I don't get caught up in that. First of all, let me say this. I love the fact that when you look at them, and I think people jealous. I think people are jealous of Russell. That's the nice guy. And that nice guy ain't finishing last. No, that nice guy is actually finishing first. And it's rubbing some brothers the wrong way. Brothers that have an issue with Russell Wilson, and I was talking to my wife last night, and I could say it to him, I don't care. If you got an issue with Russell Wilson, I'm willing to bet that the word nigga is part of your vocabulary daily. If you don't like Russell Wilson, I'm of the mindset bitch is part of your vocabulary daily. Like them words, they come out on a daily basis. You'll use them words before you use words like king, queen, brother, and sister. And when I say brother, I mean brother with the U at the end, sister, UH at the end. Because that's the mindset. That is the mindset. Russell Wilson, if I had a problem with Russell Wilson, and I said this before in the previous video, it's the fact that he took all that damn money. I like what Patrick Mahomes did. Patrick Mahomes said, no. I don't need all that. I need y'all to put a team around me because I'm about winning some Super Bowls. I'm hoping Russell learned his lesson. You can't do that. You can't take all that change, bro. You can't. But he ain't the first quarterback that did it. He's not the first quarterback that did it. So Denver did Russ dirty, but he rose above it. He did. They look good at the Vanity Fair after the party is all I got. Listen, I believe it's everybody's responsibility in a relationship to look good for the other person. When folks said she wore that dress, and I like, well, first and foremost, who you? This is not the Keke Palmer situation. That's not what that is. That's not what that is. I'm of the mindset she look. Hey, babe, how this look? Girl, you better put that on. Y'all telling me she married? I get it. Her husband ain't got. If the husband don't have a problem with it, I don't have a problem with it. And I'm not gonna call his wife out her name because she wearing something that her and her husband comfortable with. I'm not gonna do that. I don't see nothing wrong with that. Hey, y'all make it do what it do. Russell and Sierra, that is, yeah. That's exactly how it's going to play out with Russell. I did not recognize the politics in football until now. That's why I said I was Grand Madam. First of all, yeah, when Russell got traded, I was like, oh, we got Russell Wilson, because I wasn't checking for that. I was like, I don't know what we finna do. We got Mason Rudolph and Kenny. Whoa, we got Russell Wilson. So I'm like, okay, we got Russell Wilson. Well, if you watch the game, I do. You sign out these cats from afar. and you able to analyze the game, you know when it's the quarterback's fault that they losing, when it's the defense's fault that they losing. You know it's a bad roster. You know, like if you know the game, you follow the game, you got fair expectations. Mike Tomlin, hey man, no losing season, right? And you can be feeling some type of way, but he always find a way to eke out about 3-4 wins at the end of this. Like, damn, I guess not. But what does that do for us as a Steeler fan base? We don't get no high draft pick. Like, bro, you hurting us. Have a losing season. How you think the Steelers got Ben Roethlisberger? Because Bill Cowher. And see, that's the thing. Perception. Bill Cowher wasn't as successful a head coach as Mike Tomlin. Mike has never had a losing season. Bill can't say that. He can't. Bill lost his first Super Bowl. Mike won his. Bill won his second Super Bowl. Mike lost his. I don't know what people want me to do with that. But the regular season record, it's Mike Tomlin. That's why the Steelers don't get high draft picks. They ain't had high draft picks since he was there. The dude won't lose. God damn. Can we finish under 500 one time? No. Not one, And I ain't mad, because I know he Rooney Rule, you can't lose. You can't lose. You can't lose. You can't. You can't. And it better be somebody else's fault. And up till now, well, what? We blame the offense coordinator past couple of years. Okay, that was what that was. I don't know why. Between the general manager and the owner, I don't know how Matt Canada got to be the offense coordinator. I don't, because I'm overriding the coach. Anyway, that is what that is. Ben Roethlisberger, why is he still there? They let him stay. Dude could not move, arm gone, legs gone. Dude, this is not any given Sunday. No, he right there. Now it's a change in attitude. This is the first time now see this what I'm finna say this. This is the first time I'm feeling like since Mike Tomlin been there, they prepared to give him everything he needs to go out and win. And I'm saying that as a Steelers fan. I don't believe they've let him have control like some other head coaches have had control. I don't. I believe there have been other people like, no, Mike, you're going to do this right here. We're going to do all this other stuff. Y'all suck at some of the stuff y'all doing. Anyway, we're going to keep the party going, because I ain't going to, Steelers only got him for 1 year. He better make it count. A 1-year contract is just a free trial to play on the team. He better make it count. Now tell him I'm talking about the sideline altercation they had. They're still professionals at the end of the day, players and coaches. What we talking about? I'm gonna go back because I want to go back. I'm trying. I'm trying. You gotta tell me what you're talking about, Gray. They'll respect them next season when they play the Steelers. Ooh. And folks ask me, why am I geek? Why am I stoked? Well, here's what I know. The last time Pittsburgh won a Super Bowl airing that ball out was against the Arizona Cardinals. Well, before then, it was against the Los Angeles Rams. That's not normally our recipe for winning Super Bowl. That's not normally what we do. No, normally what we do, we bring a strong defense. We do. We bring a strong running game. We do. We bring a quarterback that if you fall asleep on him, he will stretch the field because he got that arm. Terry Bradshaw, Ben Roethlisberger. Okay, well, we're bringing in an OC that wants to do some play action pass. We're finally getting our offensive line back where it needs to be. That used to be a staple of Pittsburgh football in and of itself, the offensive line. Question, where's our Hall of Fame center at? And if you're a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, you know, I ain't even got to tell you, the center position. Oh, we used to keep that. Oh, Hall of Famers. Hall. We didn't get that to anybody. Oh no, no. You was second string over here. You're a journeyman over here. You a stud at the center position. That's where it started right there. Okay, well, and I like Pouncey. I did like Pouncey. He was undersized, and anytime he had to go up against a big nose tackle, he struggled. You know it. I know it. Yes, he was athletic. Yes, he could pull. I liked all of that. But we know when it came to running that ball up the middle of the field, if there was somebody sitting in front of him that was 3+, we know he struggled. So we don't want to do that part. And you know what, Gray? You're absolutely right about that. Future is a Pookie. It's gonna sound real wrong when I say this. It is. I don't, and this is when Grand Madam Tarot gonna have to help me because I'm not a woman. I'm not a female. So I'm not even trying to act like that. I hear women say stuff about deadbeat dads and they you know, men should be involved in their children's lives. I've heard that. I never understood how a female gets with a man who's not in any of his children's lives. Like I could kind of understand how one female had a child from Future. He wasn't taking care of one child, but I'm trying to figure out how you get to be baby mama number 4 or 5. Like I'm not quite sure how you get to be baby mama number 4 or 5. I don't. No different than I don't know how you come in as a guy and she's got like 3 or 4 baby daddies ahead of you. I don't know how you come in because I'm like, you not, I'm not. It's some decisions that should be different than what they are. So I'm not. I know he Future, but damn, his name, his status. That's females getting with Future. It's like, and it just females getting with Future is like dudes getting with an IG model that's got like 3, 4 baby daddies. Like, I get it. Well, no, I don't get it. She's fine physically, but still, what you not processing? Let me get my coffee. We doing it. We doing it. I'm bumping my goodies today along with, oh yeah, we in here. I can't say I stream much of her music though. I'm in here. I mean, like I said, I ain't not saying I'm Sierra fan like that, because I like what Sierra did for the females at the club. That's what I enjoyed about it. She would put her music would come on. The females would feel it. They would go to the dance floor. Right. Hey now. I'm just saying, like I like what she did for the females at the club because it benefited me. That's all I'm saying. Future has legally relinquished his parental rights of his son to Russell. My dad looked down on me and like, your dad ain't wrong, because I ain't signing over my parental rights to nobody. And I don't even know how you do that. Like, and then this is the thing. Folks be talking about Russell. Pause. There's a young child in his house that he's raising as his own, who is a constant reminder by name alone that he's not his son, and he still treats him like he's just flesh and blood. Like, Y'all tripping. I am not gonna be a bit damn surprised that that boy changed his damn name. I'm not, and folks gonna be really pissy then. Or all the Bootsy, all the little Bootsy fans gonna have something to say. All the comedians gonna have something. Oh, that's wrong. No, that's not wrong. He should have been in his damn child life. And don't say the simp kept him out his child's life, because then you sound stupid. Because simp is a terminology for a weak ass man. So what weak man can keep a gangster like Future out his son's life? Don't do that either. Don't do that. Russell gave her sister system, order, and structure, and she is. And ain't that our job? Ain't that our responsibility? Isn't he doing what he's supposed to be doing as her husband? They got any? They have any entanglements going on? They got any drama going on? They got any scandals like the wife is with another rapper when she got? No, we don't have none of that. we don't even have no red table confessions. We don't have none of that. Mm-mm. 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 We don't have none of that. We're gonna keep the party rolling though, because I know y'all, Coach Tomlin is fixing to give that ball to Russell and say, run this offense, I got the defense. Russell about to get, hey, listen, statistically speaking, that should be the case. More people are mad that he didn't hand the ball off the beast mode at the one than anything else. And if they mad about that, they got a right to be compartmentalized. Because I'm with you right that one. I'm with you right now, because I'm sitting up here like this, bro. I'd have got that call in the helmet. If I'm Russ, I'd have got that call in the helmet. Yeah, throw the slant. What'd you say, Coach? Throw the slant. Gotcha. I'd have got down on one knee. I'd be like, yeah, halfback dive on one, halfback dive on one. Hey, he'd have cussed me out after the game. He'd be like, I didn't call that. I know. We're not gonna tell the press you didn't call that though. We gonna keep that between me and you. We're gonna keep that between me and you. But I just saved your career. I did. I just saved your career. I just saved this team. I just got me my second Super Bowl victory. But we gonna keep this just between me and you. I'm not gonna tell nobody you called that dumbass play, man. And y'all like, Theo, no, you wouldn't have did that. I was doing that in high school. Don't tell me what I wouldn't have did. Don't tell me what I wouldn't have did. Go ask my teammates. Football, high school, I played defense. Oh yeah, Coach Hubbard would send the play in. MacArthur Moore would come in the huddle and tell us what the coach called. Yeah, he would. That sound good. I'm the one watching the videotape though. I know, despite what folks showing you in practice, I know what they're gonna show us come game time. So whatever defense you just called, if I'm not feeling good with it, I'm gonna go up out of that. Hey, we're not doing that. And they didn't call me Theo. They can say Gerald. Gerald, what you mean? He want us to do a twist? Yeah, we're not doing that. But what we gonna do? Slant. So yeah, I no. Rush should have changed that play. A lot of the contracts on the new front office are one-year deals. This forces players to prove themselves. The Steelers' free agency approach is revolutionary. Listen, I'm not mad at them. I'm not. Can I get 7? I've been stuck on 6 for a minute. I just 7. Now maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe I'm doing too much. I might be expecting too much. It had been a minute since my Georgia Bulldogs got a national championship, and then they got 2 real quick. So maybe, maybe I'm doing too much. The off the field stuff spilled over to the sideline in one of the games. Peyton was way out of line with Russ. Everybody called on it the next day. he talked to Russ like that because Russ got that demeanor. I don't believe he would have talked to Cam Newton like that. I don't believe he would have talked to Warren Moon like that. I don't believe he talking to Lamar Jackson like that. And them the brothers. I don't believe he talking to Josh Allen like that. And I know damn good and well he ain't talking to Tom Brady like that because Tom don't care. Woo! I would buy the tickets to watch Russell as a Steeler and Lamar. Hey, I'm gonna have to check it out. Peyton was holding a grudge towards Russ because the Seahawks smacked the Saints. You know, I said that. I said that earlier this morning. That dude, man, Russ was over there handing out them L's. My dog was in his feelings. Theo, believe it or not, some men literally use techniques in black magic. It happened to me, but never again. We gonna talk. We're gonna talk because I'm trying. I don't know if I've done some stuff I ain't had no business doing. We're gonna talk. We're gonna talk. In fact, Saints hated Russell's guts. Being a Steelers guy in Saints country, I know how they hate. Boy, look, I would have. People say quarterbacks can't do that. The hell they can't. What you mean? Like, there's no, like, pride before the fall, karma is what it is. Folks come out and say they wanted Russell to be the MVP of the Super Bowl. I get that. They didn't want Marshawn Lynch to be the MVP of the Super Bowl. I get that. I don't agree with either one of them. I believe it is what it is at the end of the day. Marshawn Lynch deserved to carry that ball over the goal line. There's no way in the world I'm throwing that slant. There's no way in the world. First of all, there's no way in the world I'm throwing the football. I do not care what the coach could have. I do not care. I'd have looked at the offensive line. Y'all ready? Yeah, I'm putting the ball in y'all hand. Marshawn, I'm turning around for the hand this thing off to you. You sure? Yeah. Coach finna be mad. I don't care. I'm trying to win. You got us down here. Take us home, big fella. Man, all right. That's easier said than done. I can show you better than I can tell you. Do you have any predictions for Russ and the Steelers, Theo? This is as far as I will go. The Steelers have made the playoffs, what, past 2 seasons under Mike Tomlin? 2 out of 3. They've never had a losing season under Mike Tomlin. This is when the NFL was a 16-game season. So they either went 8-8 or 9-7, right? So it's a 17-game season now. So they're either finishing the season 9-8 or 10-7. What the prognosticators, NFL analysts, are asking us to believe is that Russell Wilson is not worth 2 more victories. Now, if he's worth 2 more victories and you're erring on the low side, then they go 11-6. If you're erring on the high side, they finish the season 10-7. They going 12-5. So my wife is coming to work, and I had no idea we was going this long on this live, and I'm in the office. This is crazy. So what we would do is I would do this. If I'm going to end the live, y'all keep the notifications right there, and I'm going to come right back in about 10 minutes, and we will continue. I did not keep up with the time. I will be coming right back. Hold what you got.